YSoft SafeQ automated scan workflows improve employee productivity on paper-based tasks. This video describes how YSoft SafeQ and the use of barcodes can speed up processing of paper documents simply, accurately, and consistently. Eva works in a tax preparation office and receives documents from clients. Each client sends their documents along with a cover sheet that contains a barcode. The barcode contains information about who the client is. Eva needs to make sure that the responsible accountant who will file the client's tax return receives the documents in electronic form and that the documents are stored in the right client's folder. Eva is presented with a scan workflow that's pre-configured for this particular task. The pre-configured workflow ensures that scan settings are consistent for all users who choose this workflow. Her IT department has already configured all that information, so it'll be captured accurately and consistently. This means that Eva doesn't have to worry about scan settings. She doesn't have to type in a file name or define where the document should go. YSoft SafeQ's automated workflow has also been configured so that the accountant responsible for the client receives an email notification that documents have arrived for him to handle. Alex, the accountant who's responsible for this tax return, receives an email notification that the documents have arrived. He can now view the documents and continue with the client's tax return. In this example, a YSoft SafeQ workflow provided a one-click scan workflow for the user. For the company, the workflow provides consistent scan settings, a consistent file name protocol, and barcode reading to ensure the document was stored in the right file folder, creating a folder if one did not already exist for that client. Additionally, the PDF is text searchable, making retrieving it later easier. Now, we'll look at how this automated workflow was created by the IT administrator. YSoft SafeQ enables administrators to easily create predefined scan workflows for better employee productivity. Workflows also provide consistency, accuracy, and delivery of digital scans and support a company's digital governance. Let's see how workflows are defined. For this barcode example, the workflow needs to scan a document with a barcode and deliver the scan to a network shared file system. First, the admin needs to configure a connector, the instruction on where the file system is on the network. The admin navigates to the scan workflows connector section of the YSoft SafeQ management interface. The admin creates a new connector, specifies the connector name, accounting shared drive, and enters a description and a base location on a network file share where this connector will deliver scanned files. Now the admin will create the workflow that employees like Eva will use. The admin navigates to Scan Workflows and selects Add Workflow. The admin gives this workflow a name and a description. Next, the admin chooses the destination. This is the connector that was made in the previous step called Accounting Shared Drive. Next, the admin further specifies the folder structure in the destination. In this case, the administrator chooses to consistently name the folder structure after a barcode detected from the scanned document's cover sheet. In order to do so, he must configure the 1D Barcode Processing step. Now the admin will define the processing applied by SafeQ to the scanned document. In this case, we want to recognize barcodes. The administrator enables the 1D Barcode Processing step and selects the type of barcode that YSoft SafeQ should detect. SafeQ enables use of the detected barcode value in the scan workflow. Next, the admin configures the scan output to a file and chooses to consistently name the delivered file with today's date. The final step in the workflow creation is choosing which users will have access to the scan workflow. In this case, the admin provides access to everyone in the company. Finally, the admin saves the workflow and it becomes available for use on the company's multifunction devices. With a few steps, the administrator has created a workflow that will ensure documents are scanned accurately, consistently, and stored in the right folders on the network. For the user, the workflow is simple to use and eliminates common human errors. For the company, tasks are done quickly and businesses can run smoothly and efficiently.